How this roller coaster was designed to kill you.
Your first
I
3
feel like
months
I've
for just
heard
99
about
cents
this.
when you sign up using the link below.
Not Skillshare.
If you've ever been to an amusement
This roller
park
coaster.
before, then you've probably ridden on a roller coaster. Roller coasters are fun and a good way to experience what feels like a near-death experience without actually having to die in the process. But one man named Iuliana Sarbonas decided that he wanted to change all of that. 8 years ago in 2010, he designed this monstrosity and
Looks pretty cool.
named it the Euthanasia Coaster. If you've ever played a roller coaster tycoon game and designed a ride to fail and blow up on purpose, then this is kind of like the real-life version of that.
God, that
To
was
start things
fun.
off, the train on the ride is capable of loading 24 passengers on board. Once that's been done, the train would ascend a steep lift to a crazy height of 510 meters in the sky. To put that into perspective, the tallest roller coaster ever built so far is the Kingda Ka in Six Flags Great Adventure in
That doesn't
New
even look
Jersey,
that
and
high.
that's only 139
Pussy
meters
shit.
tall. The Euthanasia Coaster would be well over
Ooh,
3
thank you to the 10
times
gift
taller
subs,
than even that,
Cujo.
which is just a little bit shorter than the One World
I
Trade
appreciate that,
Center
thank
in
you.
New York City, the tallest building in the United States. It would take the train going up the lift a
Yeah, I
full
do
3
feel like I've
minutes
seen
to
this
reach the
before.
top, which would give the riders time to contemplate their decision of getting on the thing. Seeing the surface and buildings below get smaller and smaller would undoubtedly be a terrifying experience, and knowing that death would follow upon dropping down the other side would increase the tension felt by many. Once at the top, the train would stop and
There's a
allow
tier 1
anybody who
Baxter.
wanted to get off the option to leave and descend back down to the surface safely. Everybody remaining on the train would have to manually push a button committing to the ride, and then the rest of the experience would begin. The train would plummet over the side of the hill, hurtling down at a speed of 360 kilometers per hour, close to its terminal velocity. After the 500-meter initial drop, the track flattens out and begins the first of 7 inversions in a row.
Imagine you
And
survive this
is the
though.
deadly part.
You're the chosen
It would
one.
take 60 seconds for the train to go through all 7 of these inversions, and each inversion gradually gets a smaller and smaller diameter in order to maintain 10 Gs of force to all the passengers during the entire 60-second experience. To understand just how much of a force that really is, here's a little bit of further context. If you're standing on the surface at sea level, then you're currently experiencing about 1 G of force.
Goddamn right I am.
Accelerate from 0 to 60
Pussy
miles
shit.
per hour in 2.4 seconds in a Bugatti Veyron, you'd experience 1.55 Gs.
Weird comparison,
if you were
but
on a
okay.
space shuttle during
I guess.
launch, you'd experience 3 Gs. Driving a Formula 1 car around a sharp lateral turn would give you a taste of 6.5 Gs, and even the astronauts aboard Apollo 11 during re-entry with Earth's atmosphere only experienced a force of 7.19 Gs. So here's what would happen to you experiencing 10 Gs for 60 seconds flying through the inversions on this death coaster.
This is for
You
gift
would
subs,
gradually
Dylan.
begin experiencing worsening cases of cerebral hypoxia, meaning that your blood would rush to the lower parts of your body, and so your brain wouldn't be getting enough oxygen to survive. The first thing that you would notice is your vision graying out, which would then gradually turn into tunnel vision. From there, you would begin experiencing a blackout, and ultimately, you would eventually lose consciousness and die.
Unless you
While
were
it sounds
really good
extremely
at handling
morbid, Iuliana
Gs.
Sarbonas designed the Euthanasia Coaster for exactly what its name implies: euthanasia. While undoubtedly a madman, he designed the coaster with the intent to give people with horrifically painful diseases or incurable conditions the ability to end their lives with a painless and euphoric
How is that
experience.
painless?
Some exceptionally robust people may even be able to survive the entire experience, which would undoubtedly leave a lasting memory. But either way, this is one ride that you'll probably never be able to experience. The Euthanasia Coaster has always
That's like
been
not
an
painless
art
at all.
and a testament to the lengths of human imagination, where it should probably remain. If you want to learn how to design your own crazy roller coaster, you'll need to know how to draw a blueprint, which you can learn in course.
So I didn't realize, well, I guess I did. I thought it was something that they were actually trying to build, to be honest. Like, I could come up with all kinds of roller coasters that kill you. Maybe I take the same design and instead of having loops, I crash you into a wall, or a wood chipper, or a pool of sharks. Like, you know, there's a million ways to do it. It's just a concept. It's not very impressive. And this isn't even that creative. I thought it was something they were actually working on. Just make it painless? Yeah, but why? If we're gonna do a roller coaster, I'm gonna send you on a fucking journey. You're not even going to heaven, you're going straight to Valhalla. There was a guy who survived 83 Gs on a rocket sled in 1958. Sounds like a liar. What was it, 83 Gs? Oh, I remember these G Monster videos. These used to get recommended all the time.
Yep. And while heavy, yeah. Fine, yeah. Keep your legs straight.
Nice.
Funny.
How did it?
Tumbling a lot.
Yeah. I know it's tumbling a lot. How did it feel?
There's a prime
Cool.
It
Jawaggle.
felt cool, yeah. So you still want to do it one more time?
Yes, please.
Then we prepare it one more time. This will be a proper warm-up. But one more time, remember it's only a warm-up.
Okay.
Otherwise,
There's
we'll
a
do
prime
it the same way.
interesting.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Activate.
How to cook
Stick is hot.
Johnsonville breakfast sausage. Come on, guy. The G monster. He's like really frowning. That's a big frown. That's like an emoji level frown. He misses. Give him the G's. Look how unhappy he is. Give him some real G's. Nice. Not bad. These are rookie numbers, though.
Laszlo, do the proper AGSM.
Come on.
Change every third second. Good pressure. And keep the legs strained all the way down.
We're climbing.
Okay. How
Tumbling a lot again.
was the last one?
Nice. Oblivion, I'm a child. Oh, I've seen this. This is that video that keeps getting recommended to everybody.
Are you filming me? Dude, are you filming me? Are you filming me right now? Why are you
It's a pretty good
filming a
video.
child? Are you a pedophile? Are you a pedophile? Are you a pedophile? Don't.
She said it 3 times. That summons a pedophile.
I'm a child. Don't film. What the fuck? Okay, this is a porno for children if you film kids.
What? I didn't remember that ending. I don't know if I've even seen the full thing, I guess. But alright! Another great interaction with 2 human beings. How to make a woman think about you all the time. Alright. Which one did you want? You said Frito Hill, right?
Warning. If the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching.
Then you're too soft,
To continue,
pussy.
you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal?
Yeah.
Great. Let's start.
Fine,
First of
if
all,
you say so.
understand this. You need to be aware that the following method I'm about to share is only for use by men who have accepted their true nature as a manipulator of women. I know, it sounds insidious.
It sounds
The truth is,
stupid.
Every single human being is a manipulator. And although it sounds harsh, if you want
God,
to
these
know
alpha males
love
treat
you,
life like they're this
manipulate.
protagonist.
I'm going
Or
to
rather the
let you in on a
supervillain.
secret technique which I use when I talk to women. It's a method which I learned from master manipulator and seduction guru Derek Rake.
No!
The Shogun
He's
method.
banned in over 9 countries for fucking all their women!
That females don't talk to
He's too
themselves
strong.
like they talk to guys. Basically, this means that if you are to speak to a female the same way she talks to herself, her subconscious will believe it to be her own thoughts. This is the key to implanting ideas in her head.
Oh, I've seen this movie.
How do we
Inception.
get the thoughts we want into her head?
We need the machine.
Technique called implanted
Or a
commands.
watch to
An
hypnotize her.
implanted command is a tool that will subconsciously implant desired thoughts inside a woman's mind.
Okay.
It is in the sentence will camouflage the implanted command so that it goes.
God, he's treating it like a cheat code.
Your target's
Just give me an
conscious
example.
in Derek Rake's words, what a woman cannot detect, she cannot resist. Implanted commands work perfectly.
What? What a woman cannot detect, she cannot resist. You know, far be it from me to, like, speak on behalf of women, but I feel like there's plenty of things, right, that we can't detect, like air and shit. Like, you know, it doesn't necessarily... Well, I guess air would be a bad example, because we genuinely need it. Maybe he's right. Derek Rake just... Actually, I think Derek Rake's onto something.
But I'm going to share with you my personal favorites. I won't tell you to fall in love with me right here, right now, because I want it to come naturally to you. With this command, your target can't disagree with you. because you
We've
want
trapped
to
her
do it
now.
Anyway. Additionally,
She's in our cage.
because has the effect of imposed
Putty in our
authority, which
hands.
strengthens the implanted command on a subconscious level. Would you live your new, exciting life with me, or would you leave the boyfriend who is treating you so badly?
Oh,
Notice
wow.
here that both options
We're going deep.
are favorable to you. You're basically playing a game you couldn't lose.
Or she just walks
You would
away.
let your
Just
eyes
doesn't answer.
close, relax, and release all your inhibitions, would you not? These are just 3 of the 44 commands
some
inside
Mikey.
the Shogun method. Don't feel overwhelmed, though, because you won't need to master all 44
You only need
commands
one.
to see results. In fact,
We can
most
hack their
practitioners
brains.
of the Shogun method achieve great success by picking their favorite few commands and devoting time to mastering them. Used correctly, fractionation can get a woman under your control, enslave her, and make her fall in love with you far quicker than the usual pickup artist tricks.
Yeah, those are
I
super
have to warn
effective,
you, though,
too.
that it is not possible to undo the effects of fractionation. Once you have enslaved a woman using this technique, dumping her will cause irreparable damage to her psychology. Therefore, please use this technique responsibly and ethically. To learn
What
how
the fuck
can
are you
use the
talking
Shogun
about?
method and fractionation to manipulate a woman's mind and enslave her to you emotionally, go to fractionationhypnosis.com or click on this link right now.
I felt like I was listening to some kind of anime character. Oh, you know, I'm sure there's plenty of people that bought that. You were an angel sent to save the world. Thank you. Truly thank you. Hey, Betty, you're welcome. This is damn good advice is right. This was insightful. Mind games that will make a woman miss you badly. Like, there's just so many ways of approaching this. Does this advice come from a woman? Oh my god! Is that allowed? Is that legal?
How to get a woman to think about you non-stop.
Tier 1
Hey
Papa
guys, I'm
Crumb.
Plenty of Plenty.
I don't know anything about her, but I want to say this is genius. I actually think this is extremely smart. Take advantage of them ASAP. Make some money off them. Shitty advice. Oh, fucking smart. She's got it figured out.
This starts with the emotional connection that you were able to connect
Well,
with
when do I
her.
manipulate, though, like the
Emotional
last one
connection
said?
does not mean that you get over emotional and talk about your deepest desires early on. The emotional connection means you show her that you are the guy that she wants.
How?
So the time you spend with her is very important to the attraction. Once you are in that stage of spending time together,
Obviously, I'm not in that stage. I'm watching YouTube videos.
even more.
Useless! Useless! You think anyone in that stage is watching this video? Apollonia? You really think that? She's not even talking about the Shogun method. Exactly! She didn't even mention fractionation hypnosis. Let's see how to catch a kangaroo. Well, he's not gonna shoot it, right? Oh, I thought he was holding a gun. I see him. Whoa! Do they actually do that? What a fucking... Is that like a glitch? How does that happen? Why do they do that? They just think like every open sack is their mommy's tummy? That's kind of cute. That's adorable. And this guy looks wholesome, so he's probably not even gonna like skin it alive and eat it or anything. Or he might, I don't know. He kind of does have like a Manson vibe to him, I guess. You can put a chicken to sleep with a line. Yeah, I know about that life hack. I'd never seen the kangaroo one though. How to catch a kangaroo disguised as an emu. Haven't we seen this guy before? Is this kangaroo alive, or what's happening?
Using New South Wales, a state of Australia, as an example, it is estimated that over 7,000 animals are killed per day as a result of vehicle collisions. That the
That's
carnage
sad.
is happening in the middle of the remoteness of Australia.
I've just come along this stretch and...
Well, I don't want to just see roadkill.
Wildlife just dead on the side of the road. If I can get one on the fence line. Because,
What the fuck?
close, but not close enough.
I didn't expect this, I'll be honest.
We'll have some luck.
So he just wears roadkill.
I'll do it the other way. The other way's better. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Man, this guy's on another
Yeah,
level.
well, don't laugh, because these are the only chicks that I pick up. But yeah, anyway, what happens next is just another example of being determined, being in the right place.
Just get a
at the right
shopping
time,
bag, we just learned
and
it.
understanding an animal's behavioural movements in what I like to call a 2D environment.
The kangaroos are like, oh my god, get the fuck away from that guy. Kids, run! This is what I warned you about. Something's wrong with that ostrich. Oh, okay, why did we do this? Alright, well I don't really want to see him wrestle with a kangaroo. I don't know what the fuck that was. That guy's hardcore. He's a tier 1 Butts McGee. The disguise didn't really help. Yeah, it was more him just hiding behind a tree that I think was really effective.